Hello, shalom. Welcome to this week's Torah edition. We'll be reading Bereshith, or Genesis chapter 26, on page 25 of the Scriptures, 2009. And there was a scarcity of food in the land, besides the first scarcity of food was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Amalek, the sovereign of the Philistines, in Gerar. And Yahweh appeared to him and said, Do not go to Mizraim. Live in the land which I commanded you. Sojourn in this land, and I shall be with you and bless you. For I give all these lands to you and your seed. And I shall establish the oath which I swore to Abraham your father. And I shall increase your seed like the stars of the heavens. And I shall give all these lands to your seed. And in your seed all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. Because Abraham obeyed my voice and guarded my charge, my commands, my laws, and my Torah. Plural, Torah. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar. And when the men of the place asked about his wife, he said, She is my sister. For he was afraid to say, She is my wife, thinking, Lest the man of the place should kill me for Rebekah, because she is good looking. And it came to be, when he had been there a long time, that Amalek, sovereign of the Philistines, looked through a window, and he watched and saw Isaac playing with Rebekah his wife. And Amalek called Isaac and said, See, truly she is your wife, so how could you say, She is my sister? And Isaac said to him, Because I said, Lest I die on account of her. And Amalek said, What is this you have done to us? One of the people had almost laid with your wife, and you would have brought guilt on us. And Amalek commanded all his people, saying, He who touches this man or his wife shall certainly be put to death. And Isaac sowed in that land, and reaped in the same year 100-fold, and Yahweh blessed him. And the man grew great, and went forward until he became very great. And he came to have possessions of flocks and possessions of herds and a great body of servants. And the Philistines envied him. And the Philistines had stopped up all the wells which his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father, and filled them with dirt. And Amalek said to Isaac, Go away from us. You are much mightier than we. And Isaac went away and pitched his tent in the Wadi of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Isaac dug again the wells of the water, which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them up after the death of Abraham. And he called them by their names, which his father had called them. And when Isaac's servants dug in the wadi and found the well of running water there, the herdsmen of Gerar strove with Isaac's herdmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him. And they dug another well, and they strove over that one too. And he called it Sinath. And he moved from there and dug another well, and they did not strive over it. And he called the name Rehoboth, and said, From now Yahweh has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And from there he went up to Beersheba. And Yahweh appeared to him the same night, and said, I am the Elohim of your father Abraham. Do not fear, for I am with you, and shall bless you, and increase your seed of my servant for my servant. Do not fear, for I am with you, shall bless you and increase your seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he built a slaughter place there, and called on the name of Yahweh. And he pitched his tent there, and the servants of Isaac dug a well there. And Amalek came to him from Geher, with Ahuzeth, one of his friends, and Pichol, the commander of his army. And Isaac said to them, Why have you come to me, seeing you have hated me and sent me away from you? But they said, We have clearly seen that Yahweh is with you. And we said, Please, let there be an oath between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, that you do no evil to us, as we have not touched you, and as we have done only good towards you, and have sent you away in peace. You are now blessed by Yahweh. And he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. And they rose early in the morning, and swore an oath with one another. And Isaac let them go, and they departed from him in peace. And on the day it came to be that the servants of Isaac came and informed him about the well which they had dug, and said to him, We have found water. So he called it Shabbath. Therefore the name of the city is Bereshith to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he took on wives, Judith, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, and Basmath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and they were a bitterness of spirit to Yahweh, to Isaac, and to Rebekah. Shalom. Make it a great day. Read your Bible and talk to the Father.